This is the FANMADE Film Podcast.
Oh, hi there. My name's Rachel Pearson, and you have tuned into the introduction to the FANMADE Film Podcast. This episode will be extremely short and feature absolutely no conversations with filmmakers, unlike the rest of the episodes that follow it. So the FANMADE Film Podcast came from my two great loves. The first one is filmmaking, and the second one, like anybody who knows me will tell you, is Star Wars.
Strong am I with the Force.
So throughout this podcast, this very exciting first season, I've been interviewing established and experienced filmmakers. So not kids with iPhones running around in the woods with sticks, which is how I also spend my weekends, but actually established filmmakers, people who have experience, have led on feature films, short films, and have been in the industry for some time and have a lot of experience in their craft. Directors, sound crew, special effects, actors, composers, crew, drone operators, all sorts of people in various different roles in film, and from all over the world as well. I've spoken to people from LA, Canada, Amsterdam, Ireland, the UK. Yeah, it's been pretty amazing actually to be able to talk to a lot of very different people, and people have been incredibly kind in giving me their time to talk to me as well.
You're going to need a bigger boat.
It's been a super exciting few weeks of having conversations that have gone to new levels of geeky, and it's been absolutely brilliant. We've been talking to people who have made short fan films, feature-length fan films, filmumentaries about films that they love, such as Jaws, Raiders of the Lost Ark, incredible works of passion and love letters to their favourite fandoms. So I'm really, really excited to bring this podcast to you. And if you're another filmmaker out there and you're looking for practical advice, you want to know how established people who are excellent at the craft of filmmaking have done things on their productions, then you've tuned into a great place as well. The podcast is very informal. I really wanted to explore what makes professional filmmakers kind of take a beat and work on a fan film. Essentially, it can't earn them any money legally, so I want to know why they have decided to do that. Is it purely out of passion? Is it the ultimate filmmaker CV piece? It's going to be really, really interesting, I hope, for everybody to understand all of those various viewpoints from all of the filmmakers from season 1. There is a YouTube playlist of all of the season 1 fan films on the YouTube channel. Just bash FANMADE Film Podcast into YouTube and you should hopefully find me. We are also, I say we, it's literally just me, and occasionally I'm joined by my good friend and fellow film nerd Christopher Wharton for a couple of episodes as a co-host.
Why, you stuck-up, half-witted, scruffy-looking nerve herder!
But you can find us on social media. It's at FANMADE Film Podcast on Twitter and Instagram, and like I said, we're on YouTube as well, so do like and subscribe. Because I've heard YouTubers say that phrase before, so I guess I'm gonna go there too. So yeah, follow us on all of the social medias, and that will make me really happy.
I have you now.
Some of the fan films that we're covering in season 1 include Star Wars Origins. I talked to Timothy Van Nguyen from Blood Brothers Cinema Company about their film Rebel Scum that they actually took on the film festival circuit and won some awards, which is really exciting. And I've got, tons of others in season 1, so check out the episode list. The podcast is going to be available on Spotify, Google Play, and Google Podcasts, and also Sounder. And from a technical standpoint, the podcast has been a real learning curve for me as well. This is my own passion project and also a learning project. I'm currently on furlough from my job because of all of this coronavirus business. And that's been about, in total it will be for about 2 months, which is quite a long time. So I'm kind of harnessing that time to do really fun things. And definitely not veg out in front of the TV for 10 hours a day.
I know you gentlemen have been through a lot, but when you find the time, I'd rather not spend the rest of this winter tied to this fucking couch!
You know, not like there's anything wrong with that. So, you know, if you're not doing anything, great. I think that's great. Like I mentioned, I'm kind of at the beginnings of my filmmaking career, I guess you could tenuously call it. And I'm working on my first short at the moment during this kind of lockdown furlough period. So being able to talk to anyone that isn't my husband, as much as I love him, it has been a real treat. So I'm looking forward to sharing all of these episodes with you. I would be extremely grateful if you would comment questions, send me in questions via the social channels or via email. And if you have a fan film yourself, or you've seen a fan film that you absolutely love that you don't think is being covered in season 1 or 2 of the podcast, get in touch via the website FANMADE and send me all of the information and links. That would be awesome. And fundamentally, I just hope that everybody who listens to the podcast, whether they're beginning out in their filmmaking career, whether they're just interested in filmmaking, whether they're just a fan, or whether they're an established filmmaker looking for a reason or an excuse or a way to make their own fan homage film, I hope this podcast really inspires everybody who listens to it. So for now, I shall leave you to get on and listen to the episodes, and I hope to hear from you, and I hope you enjoy everything, and most of all, may the force be with you.
This is the FANMADE Film Podcast.